Hi, this is Handyman Alex here, and today I'm going to be showing you how to replace a light switch, specifically a crazy one that has 4. A little backstory about this light switch panel. We moved into this house. These 2 switches almost immediately stopped working, and then I let it sit for 2 years. We've been just using a dim bathroom. Enough backstory, let's get to work. I got a bunch of screwdrivers, just kind of all my screwdrivers. You need wire cutters, but I don't have any, so I have just kind of some sharp stuff. I have these, trusty X-Acto knife. I also just have some regular old kitchen scissors. I actually ran up the stairs with these earlier. Just realized it. I'm just kind of disappointed in myself. Here we go. What do? Whenever you're doing an electrical task, turn off the power. Okay, the power is off. Next thing we'll do is take the panel off. Okay. I got all 4 screws out. Now you just take the panel off. It's stuck. It's not screwed in, but I still can't. Okay, here we go. Okay, here's the scary stuff. All right, so this left switch is working. We're gonna unscrew this one and see what it looks like, I guess. Oh, I do need a Phillips head. Pull from my collection. This is loose already. It's probably not a good sign. Lefty loosey, righty tighty. I'm gonna pull this switch out. This does not look good. So this switch has a bunch of electrical tape around it, which I don't think is a good sign. And also the wires are blue and yellow. And in the instructional video that I watched, they were black and red. So we have no overlap there. Let's take the tape off. Let's take the tape off. I'm gonna save this in case I need it. There's gotta be a reason for it. Oh, geez. I think this blue one's called a traveler, which means that 2 switches can control the same fixture, which is unnecessary, I think, always. So now this is the scary part because these wires are kind of clamped into these screws. And so now I have to unscrew the stuff that usually has a bunch of electricity going through it. And I'm touching it with this. Let me just touch it real quick. I think we're safe. All right, let's unscrew these things. Enough playing around. Oh, that felt warm. Maybe that's just my head. My mind's messing with me. Should I be wearing some kind of gloves for this? It's warm. It's warm, I think. Is it? Frick. All right, these wires aren't coming off super easy. Just kind of wiggle them. I'm already forgetting where these wires were. Ah! I swear when I'm touching the wires with my hands, it feels warm, but I think I'm just in my head. Oh, crap. All right, so what is this? I don't know, man. All the screws look the same. I don't even remember which side was up. So I think this is a 3-pole switch because it had 3 wires going to it. It doesn't say anything. So now I'm gonna go to my least favorite place, Home Depot, and I'm gonna try and find a switch exactly like this one. If it is a traveler wire and one switch does 2 things, I guess if there's 3 fixtures, you just need 4. I couldn't care less. Hi everybody, I'm back from Home Depot. It turns out that this is a 2-way light switch. So I was wrong about that. And here we go. This is a Leviton Decora 2 switches. And this is the cheapest plate that they had. Get a little pep in my step. Here we go. Let's power through this. This is troubling. The way that it seems like it should be oriented makes the logo upside down. So that seems wrong. Honestly, I'm having fun. I'm really not. I'm having as much fun as this task can be to me. Yellow's on top, blue's on the bottom. Yellow's on top, the yellow's on top. Blue's on the bottom, the blue's on the bottom. Let me just clamp this down. Clamping, baby. Clamping, baby. I think for a 2-way switch, you don't need to use the ground, which is this green screw. Kind of fun. All these wires are clamped into this new switch. This seems like it's going too well. Kind of making me nervous. These wires are kind of just sticking out here. I think I'll just cram them back in. They're sturdy. These are sturdy wires. You got some sturdy wires. This is hard. If you want to know how much I really don't know what I'm doing, just kind of take a look at that. My instinct was to put this switch on upside down. This already looks very crooked. We're just gonna keep going with it. My shoulders hurt. Why is this taking so long to screw in? Go ahead and leave a comment at this point just saying if you think that this light switch is gonna work. That might be fun. And then you can just know if you're right. I don't know. Uh-oh, you know what I'm just finding out? The other switch is also upside down. And this one does work, so I mean, I should have looked at the one that works. I didn't think about doing that till now, but it looks like I'm on the right path. So maybe that's my advice, is just kind of go with your gut. Turn the power off and then go with your gut. Nothing's even going that wrong. I'm still just kind of fighting off this frustration. But honestly, you know what? I'm doing this work and I'm doing it by myself. And no, I don't really feel good about it, but I know I could feel good about it. Maybe that's enough. I've been screwing this thing in forever. I'm sitting on a toilet, by the way. Okay, this is screwed on. Okay, I turned the power on. I guess it's the moment of truth. We'll turn on the ones that worked. All right, the fan works. Those lights work. Now it's time to see if anything else works on the new switch. Oh no. No. It doesn't work. Shoot. I honestly don't really have time to do it again. Things don't always work out how you want them to, and that's okay. Okay, so that's almost how you replace a light switch. I'm just gonna leave it. Shoot. Those are some steps that you can use, but don't use all of those steps exactly. Dude, there's clearly a problem. There's clearly a problem with something because there was that wacky electrical tape. So I'm just kind of uncovering issues here. I hope you enjoyed watching the video. It's the journey. All those other sayings. All right, so I'm just gonna put this wall plate on and not tell Kaylee anything, and we're just gonna continue living how we were living, which was fine.